company in 2007, MF Global failed to attract capital and maintain sufficient profitability. Due to an economic downturn, it is currently experiencing a steep downfall in trading volumes, and revenues have fallen by 32%. The company experienced consecutive losses in fiscal years 2008 and 2009. Additionally, due to a series of perceived liquidity problems and penalties and fines, MF Global are currently in the midst of a huge financial crisis.
The recent financial crisis has led to the worst recession in the last 80 years, has left many European countries unable to pay back their debts. Countries such as Ireland, Portugal, Greece and Italy would prove a risky investment with high risk and high return. Corzine, who is known for its aggressive investment strategies, was employed in MF Global to help MF out of its recent financial decline. Corzine, however, decided to keep these transactions off the balance sheet and structure them as repo transactions rather than the intangible assets that they are. Investors, however, saw through this and investor confidence plummeted, which decreased MF's global stock price.
Breaking news, I can now confirm that on the 31st of October 2011, MF Global have gone bankrupt. Originally, it was assumed that hiring John Corzine was a good idea, given how successful he was with Goldman Sachs. However, considering his strategy of betting on long odds, it was soon clear that this wasn't the right choice. A lot of these long odd bets were made on the European side, and this made MF Global very dependent on the European economy, which was currently faltering. A lot of these bets are said to have come internally from MF Global, a lot of which are rumoured to be from customer accounts, as well as from the Eurozone bets. It is said that it is around 6 billion that has gone missing. So now we find out what happens next.
In October 2011, MF Global Chief John Corzine told an employee that they were going to do everything to not take the cash out from a revolving credit facility, even if they meant going negative, which is basically taking the fund out from the customer account. According to Commodity Future Trading Commission, complained that Corzine knew actually that if he did it, it would be a violation to his firm policy. The content of this firm, the content of the policy is all customer funds are to be segregated from the brokerage firm operating capital in order to prevent the brokerage firm to use the customer fund for its own use. And hence, $1.6 billion was reported to be missing from the customer account. Over the years, even though many firms has failed, but MF Global represent for the first time that the customer segregated fund was 100% unable to be returned.
The last 6 months have seen the Commodities Futures Trading Commission react to the news of MF Global's bankruptcy in almost instantaneous manner. Last December, just 2 months after the demise of MF Global, the CFTC enacted newly designed regulatory framework for the industry, which aimed to combat the failings that were seen to allow Corzine, CEO at the time, to use customers' money to invest in risky ventures, such as European sovereign debt. 2 of the changes made have been labelled the MF Rule and the Corzine Rule. The MF Rule addresses the use of customer funds in riskier transactions, while now stating that the investment must be highly liquid to ensure the safety of customers' money. The Corzine Rule, on the other hand, is to address the fact that to date John Corzine has not faced prosecution for his involvement in the catastrophe. The new legislation states that if more than 25% of the customer's funds are used within an investment, it must be signed off by senior management, rendering them responsible. For more information on these developments, please head to our website.
After 3 years since MF Global were declared bankrupt, some of the creditors are getting back what they deserve, We've just found out that $518.7 million are being paid back to these creditors. James Giddens, the trustee liquidating the brokerage unit, has stated that 39% of all claims that are deemed to be valid will be paid back during this time. We've also found out that a committee representing the parent company is pursuing a $1 billion lawsuit against PricewaterhouseCoopers. John Corzine and other formal MF Global officials also remain subject to lawsuits. I'm standing outside the courthouse right now where John's supposed to be coming out any time soon. John!